While Loghain and Hirokin caught a human terrorist, Gold had met an Asari celebrating a cheap new liver transplant in Vortex that he suspected may be linked to a Citadel news story about patients in the Taysiri ward seeking mystery, cheaper alternative medical care. He contacted Tiala and Ator, who came and helped get some information out of her by getting her more drunk. They discovered operation was done in a makeshift clinic. An Asari named Annalyn, who used to be a doctor. The three Sidewinders took the drunk Asari to Dr. Topolod, and he suspected she may be referring to a former Asari doctor named Annalyn Oldage. Tiala asked what happened to Annalyn, and Dr. Topolod said she lost her medical license after disobeying orders and giving their heart from a not yet deceased patient to another one because she believed the former patient was doomed anyway. It saved the patient's life, but she was convicted of malpractice, and the family of the patient whose heart she sold sued the hospital. Captain Dentis called the Sidewinders to speak with Dr. Idokarp Rebtor, a Solarian from Chris. Apparently, they have a base on the volcanic world of Eccles that was supposed to check in earlier that day, but didn't. He'd like them to take him in there and investigate. They accept the job, telling Dr. Rebtor they'll leave later that night. Tiala got a response from Dr. Penova about the blue crystal they found, and she recommended sending it to either an Asari geologist expert named Dr. Amara Morales or Dr. Chen Vendas, a Solarian expert on evaluating colony settlements to disasters due to geological problems. Tiala chose Dr. Morales. After helping CSEC catch and arrest Annalyn after they discovered her illegal clinic, the Sidewinders left for Eccles with Dr. Rebtor. As soon as the Sentinel entered the system, a distress call came from Eccles, asking for rescue because of the volcanic activity on the planet had increased massively. Mere seconds later, though, they got a second distress call from another source, somewhere in the Bentusi cluster. Apparently, a colony of humans was being invaded by a group of attackers dressed in black armor. The Sidewinders briefly discussed their two options and agreed to stick with the mission they were given, because not only is it what they came for, but the people on Eccles are definitely in imminent danger. The Sentinel landed on a still intact landing pad on Eccles, and the Sidewinders braved the shaking ground, falling rocks, and spraying lava to save the surviving scientists there. Though Tiala is hit hard by the loss of one she tried to lift to safety with her biotics, who ended up being disintegrated by a spray of lava. They got the scientists aboard and took off shortly before the remains of the facility were engulfed in lava. With the primary mission completed, the Sidewinders sought out the human colony under attack and discovered it was on the planet Higara. They arrived to discover they were too late, and the attackers already took their pregnant women and left. Thankfully, only one person died, but the invaders were identified as being the Void Wraith, with Captain Atta leading the assault. On top of that, the pregnant women taken were accidentally exposed to Element Zero recently. The Sidewinders help the humans in what little way they can, then return to the Citadel with the survivors from Eccles. Would you like to know more?